It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the... Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. You have a veteran team. Less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Antetokounmpo, Holiday out there with Paul George. Then there's Allen. And it's Levine in at the three. Irving against George. Irving passes to Jackson. And that one drops for him. Jackson's got the first points on the scoreboard for Memphis.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Irving, good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
It's George on the wing. Driving inside. Outside, Levine. Fires for three. Warriors getting another chance here. Yep, that one goes.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Jackson setting the pick here for Irving. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. It's George on the wing. Kick out to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 2-3 here to start out the game. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
The feed to Allen. Over Jackson. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And his teammates love it. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And Allen drops them both. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Nobody near Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Allen. Feeds to Giannis. Outside for George. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Holiday against Garland. Jackson from long range. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
And here's Tatum for three. Giannis grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Garland. Tatum with it. Now defended by Levine. Count it. And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Garland with a screen on George. Passes it to Garland. Şengün kicks to Tatum. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Levine passes to Allen. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, George. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum against Levine. Tatum gets the bucket.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Warriors with some changes. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And it's Murray penetrating. A rebound by Simons. Memphis trailing here. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Carter with a screen on Harris. Barrett dishes to Carter.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
DiVincenzo passes to Murray. Out to Harris. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. A second chance effort. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Russell with it. And guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Murray kicks to Harris. The pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Capella. Stolen by Carter. Fast break Memphis. Here's Simons. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Capella dishes to Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Russell inside. He's covered by Murray. And it's Russell missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
On the wing, Harris. Inside shot. The Grizzlies pull it in. It's stolen by Harris. He kicks it to Capella. There's the dish to Murray. Back to Capella. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Murphy. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Barrett. And he lays it straight in.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Murray. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man with a big finish.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. hustle from long range. And that one released in time, but no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Tatum out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Garland. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Garland. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Count that one. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Garland with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Warriors leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Levine. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Tatum against LaVine. Now here's Tatum. Guarded closely. Driving the lane. Excellent D there from Allen.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Levine. Oh,
yes. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
George double teamed. LaVine wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Holiday finds LaVine. Here's Allen. And Tatum pulls it down. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90% And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Şengün. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 7. Giannis inside. Jackson on him, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Carter, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jamal Murray comes in for Levine. Here's Irving. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Garland finds Irving. Off target from outside.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Murphy's checked in. There it comes in for Tatum. Simons, he's checked in for Irving. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Garland.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
And he sinks the second.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level, and the promise that got him.
Oh, okay. That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. But you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
For 3, Murray. And they get it back. Passes it to Wood. Golden State moving it around. Over Russell. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. And the Warriors lead by 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies. Quick time.
Carter, the pass to Russell. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Murray against Russell. Pass to Murphy. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Carter sets the pick for Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Simons surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Giannis against Carter. Giannis dunks it down.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping it.
And Simons has it in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Simons has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Giannis against Barrett. Wood pass to Giannis. The feed to Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 6.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Russell passes to Carter. Murphy with the ball. Carter dishes to Russell. The 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive.
Now moving on to the game at hand, and that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Paul George is out there with Holiday. Then there's Allen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Feeds to Allen. Back to Levine. Dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Tatum. On the wing, Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Levine can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Tatum, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Tatum's got 7. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional, it hides everything else. Like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Golden State.
Warriors substitution, Tobias Harris.
Here's Irving. He gets it in there. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
On the wing, Irving. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 8. Bean passes to Allen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Irving. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Harris passes to Allen. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 8 points for him.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the pass to Irving. No good with the triple.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Looking to get back on track here. And the jam by Levine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, George. Pass to Holiday. Wood kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Over the last couple seasons, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Murphy's checked in, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Tatum. Here's Barrett. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Holiday against Russell. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for George. Back to Holiday. Passes to Wood. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
And it's Simons missing. Barrett against George. Carter with a screen on George. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Murray, the pass to Wood. Back to Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Warriors also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Jackson setting the pick here for Russell. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Here's Barrett. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson, a screen on George. Here's Barrett. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6 to stop the drought. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Barrett.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Here's Murray. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The 3 from George. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Murray against Russell. Wood pass to Murray. Back to Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Warriors.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And the rejection by Giannis. Russell dishes to Carter. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. On deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tatum out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Garland. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Tatum. Here's Jackson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Warriors leading by 10. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And he converts the layup.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Giannis passes to Levine. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Fade away. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tatum.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Tatum for 3. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Jackson. And Levine throws it down.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Murray against Irving. Over Murray. Irving can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Garland, the pass to Şengün. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Garland. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 14. Giannis passes to Allen. Got a hand on it. Tatum against Levine. Tatum drives in. The kick out to Irving. Free throw line jump shot. He squares up and sinks it.
You look at Kyrie's shot chart. He's terrific from mid-range.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And the Warriors making a change here. George is checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Tatum's shot is off. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Warriors. 13-point lead. Giannis passes to Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Tatum down low, guarded by Levine, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Zach LaVine.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Memphis making a change here. Russell's checked in.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And they double up Giannis. Misses the 3.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Warriors leading by 14. Down low, Allen. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Holiday against Irving. They set the screen. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Giannis passes to Levine. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Tatum no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Warriors leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wood, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tobias Harris comes in for Levine. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for George. And it's Jamal Murray in for Drew Holiday. Murray kicks to Harris, to the paint. It's stolen by Barrett. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot to stop the run. Russell, no good. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. From deep. Basket good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K...